Hi students, this is October 20th. I'm doing an update on what we're doing in robotics right now. So I want to remind everyone, even the virtual students, kind of what's going on. And if you go back and look at your emails, you'll see I've sent you emails since from the earliest days of the classroom on earliest days of school to be able to keep up with this. But some of you I still haven't seen anything from. So if you're a virtual student, you're responsible for what's taking place here. This is our digital textbook for robotics, and you can see in it there, we're in Unit 1. You don't have access to Unit 2 yet, but everybody has access to Unit 1, and there are 21 subunits with a post-unit test. What you're required to do is at home, you're to read where there has a review test. If you open this up, you'll get access to like opening a chapter. You read it, and there are a few questions at the end in the review test, and I give you 2 tries to take the test. Take notes on it because you're going to get a post-unit test that's going to ask you a lot of the same questions that you saw, exactly the exact same questions that you saw in all 21, or all the, not 21, but all the review tests. So this is what one looks like. So if you did the reading, this is on robotic systems, this is Intro to Robotics. There are 22 pages. So once you finish that, you would take the test. 1.1, 1.2 are reading tests. For those of you at home, you're also responsible for 1.3, the engineering notebook, and if you read into it, it tells you exactly what to do. You are required to have an engineering notebook that is a grid notebook, which I don't have one up here right now. A grid notebook from Walmart, they're about 50 cents, maybe $1. So 1.3 is an assignment, and you will turn this in when you click on assignment. How do you turn that in? There's a video on using GeniusScan and sending it to me as a PDF scanner. So I've already put that out there. Again, haven't seen some of you haven't seen anything. If you don't send anything in, you will fail this class. I'll just go ahead and tell you. 1.4 is a reading assignment, and 1.5 is a reading assignment with a test at the end, and 1.6 is another assignment in which you're going into your engineering notebook and your drawing components. They'll give you a list of components you're supposed to draw. At home, you simply go online, you put VEX, and you put that component in front of it, and you find an image and you draw it. Drawing an isometric. There are questions that also go with 1.6. You do the drawings and the questions, and you submit those to me. For an engineering notebook, you must have numbers, page numbers, table of contents, page numbers, dates, all that good stuff, signatures on it. It explains it in detail what I'm looking for in 1.3. After that, for the home people, you really can't do any more because we're building in class. You can't do any more assignments, but you can do all the readings. 1.7, review test. 1.9, review test. 1.11, review test. 1.13 and review test. 1.15 and 1.15 and review test. 1.17 and review test, and 1.19 and review test, and a post-unit test. That's what I expect to be completed before the next grade cycle, because I will close all this down. I'm going to start closing down 1.1, 1.2, so you can't access it within a couple of weeks. And then I will eventually close out 1 altogether as we move on to Unit 2 together. Once we get in Unit 2, you'll have a virtual robot you can work with. For those in the class, you'll be working with your real robot. If you have any questions, you have to contact me on Discord, and this is very important. Do not contact me at 9 o'clock at night asking questions. I'm in class all day long, and I have all this equipment sitting here. I can answer any of your questions from 8 o'clock to 3 o'clock, and I might stay a little bit later if I've got stuff going on. But if you're getting up late in the day and your day starts around 1 o'clock, mine starts at 8. So my office hours are on A days from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. That's when you want to contact me, and we can talk through Discord. Outside of that, your grades are your responsibility. If you don't get them because you're at home, then that's tough luck for you. So don't turn anything in, you get a 0. Reach out to me if you have any questions, and I hope you start getting the work done. Those of you that haven't gotten any work done, you might want to start doing that pretty fast. Thank you very much.